episode of the Valmiki Ramayana number 53 of the part 2. In the last episode itself, we told very clearly that Vishwamitra's part will be divided into two parts, part 1 and part 2. Today we are going to discuss about the part 2 about the Vishwamitra. Regarding the Vishwamitra's role in the Valmiki Ramayana is indispensable. We can't measure. So whatever we tell about Vishwamitra, kitna boletevi, enta chepte kuda chala takkondi. It is something like taking a spoon of water from a samudra. So in continuation of that Vishwamitra's part 2, it is there was a yajna was being performed. In that yajna, where King Ambarisha was performing it, the sacrificial cow was stolen, and therefore it was necessary to sacrifice a young boy instead in order to compensate. So they started hunting for a boy. They found out a young boy needed to be a Brahmin and also from a good family. So the king found the family of Rishi Rechaka with the 3 sons. Eldest was the pet of the father and the last one to the mother. So it felt that the lot of the middle one to be sent for the sacrifice. So he happened to be the nephew of Vishwamitra. So the young boy sought his help. So Vishwamitra took the pity on the boy and asked his sons to go to be sacrificed instead. So they said that they could not see any justice in that and so refused. Vishwamitra in his rage cursed them. We can see that Vishwamitra was just quick in losing the temper, which was not a virtue. So Vishwamitra taught the boy 2 mantras and asked him to go to the yajna to be sacrificed. But when the offering of the sacrificing started, Indra, pleased with the manner of the boy, appeared before them and blessed the boy and also the king Ambarisha. One can see the power of the mantras taught by the Vishwamitra. Instantly, it was Vishwamitra who invented the famous Gayatri mantra used to pray the sun. So Vishwamitra went to perform the penance again, and he did so for thousands of years. His penance was so powerful that Devaloka trembled. They sent a very beautiful lady called Menaka, and Vishwamitra lost his concentration and spent 10 years happily with her. He then repented and went for penance again because he wanted to attain the supreme state and become Brahma Rishi as Vasishtha. So Brahma told them that he was not yet ready as he had not got full control of his senses. So Vishwamitra started doing a very hard penance. Once again, a Apsara lady called Ramba was sent by the Deva to disturb him. But this time, Vishwamitra knew that what was happening. So he cursed her to become a stone. Of course, this anger is Vishwamitra again caused the loss of the power acquired by the penance. Finally, after a long time, Vishwamitra did succeed to please the Lord Brahma, who granted him the status of Brahma Rishi. So even though Vishwamitra was born in a Kshatriya, he was elevated to a Brahmin. This shows that all one can justify is is a Varna, that is only to by his action. Vishwamitra was not yet satisfied and asked Brahma that he should be called as Brahma Rishi by the Vasishtha. Only then he would be satisfied. So Vishwamitra, of course, acknowledged the Vishwamitra's perseverance and his greatness. Thus concluded the Shantana and told Rama that Vishwamitra was one of the greatest of the rishis and they were fortunate to be honored by his presence in the Mithila during the yajna performed by the King Janaka. From this episode of the 53 of the part 2, including combining part 1 and part 2 of the Vishwamitra, Vishwamitra is the first person to sing the Suprabhadam, Kausalya, Supraja, and that Suprabhadam till today in the Kali Yuga Bhavas at Tirupati, it is being chanted. Vishwamitra not only started the Suprabhadam, and Vishwamitra, it was the one who gave the Gayatri Mantram. So Vishwamitra's role is one can learn. One more important point in it. Valmiki Ramayanamlo, that is what you call, Valmiki is not telling about the greatness of the Vishwamitra. Vishwamitra also is not telling about his greatness. It is being told by a third party, that is Shantana. That means what? In our Kali Yuga also, we should not praise ourselves. Someone, let them see our knowledge, see our talent, let them do the necessary talk. Maname, we should not praise like what you call, be like Vishwamitra. But once again, through the Vishwamitra, we are coming to know that the more we get angry, the more we lose the power. So it's a good lesson from the 53 part 2 that never have anger. Control your anger. By angering control, we can virtue lot of gains. We have the mental coolness, we'll have the mental peaceness, and our life will be very happiness. So by this, we are concluding the 53 episode of the part 1 and part 2. We discuss about the Vishwamitra. Once again, I am telling you, this Valmiki Ramayana, Parayanam, Prayanam, we are doing it for our next generation, for the welfare of their health, for the welfare of their wealth, and for the longevity of the life. This is been disclosed in the Valmiki Ramayana itself. I am not telling anything anyone. Be happy, take care of yourself. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shriman Narayana, Jai Vadu Ramar, Jai 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 Vadu Ramar.